George, it's a semi-final defeat to Canada, 23. How do you assess England's performance as a whole?
I think we can be proud of how we played. We were just given the instruction to go out and give it our all, really, and come off the field feeling proud of how we played. And I think we can do that. You know, you're playing against the best players in the world, and it's something that you can't really train for, you can't really prepare for. You just have to go out and give it your all. Try and grab the shirt, give them a bit of something, try and smash them basically. And I think we did. The scoreline doesn't reflect kind of how much we put into it. So I'm really happy, really proud of the boys, and pleased with my own performance as well. So I thought I played well.
And what was it like playing against the world champions and players of that calibre that most of them, maybe all of them, are professionals?
I think it surprised me that it wasn't too different to playing against some good teams at home. You play in like Nemma and Semna Prem, but I think it's just the speed that they play at and the lack of mistakes they make. So they really punish your mistakes. You can't give them an inch because they'll just finish, and that's what they did to us today. You give them an inch, they'll cut inside, they'll finish on you. So yeah, it's something you can't really adapt or prepare for, like I said, but it was fun. It was really fun. It's not every day you get a chance to play against the best guys in the world who are playing on TV, but we stood with them, we ran with them, and like I said, we just be proud of ourselves. We gave them a good game, yeah.
And for you personally, this is your first major tournament experience with England, and what's that been like as a whole, spending time with the lads, with the coaches, playing some of the best players in the world?
Yeah, I think for me, I was worried about feeling overwhelmed, but I've just been given so much confidence by the team, the setup we have, the coaches, the other boys. They give you confidence to go out and play your game and to be who you are, and they make you feel like you're supposed to be here, and that's how I feel. I feel like I'm supposed to be here, to be on the floor with those guys, and with that, you feel at home there, and that's how I felt. I went out, just played, all the sounds and noises go away around you, and you just play lacrosse, and I feel like I've maybe done myself proud and done the guys back home proud who watch me as well, so I'm feeling really good, really positive. Yeah.
And what was the transition like for you from playing field to then coming and playing box lacrosse?
I think as a defender we play systems in field, so we play at Brooklands, and Vince Carr, who's our coach there, teaches us defensive systems, and that translates quite well to box because you're just playing a different system to what you play in field. So if you understand how to play a system and how to move, it's kind of easy to adapt, but you have to kind of forget everything you know about field and learn the system for box, because if you start sliding from your anchor spot, you're going to get found out very quickly by the best teams in the world, because they will just shift the ball quickly and they'll be in the back of the net before you know it. So it's easy, but you just have to put the time in, put the effort in, and you'll get there. So yeah, massive encouragement to any field players. Get yourself across, start playing box across, and get yourself to the next World Championships, 100%. Yeah.
And what about the physicality? Obviously, men's field lacrosse is quite physical anyway, but is there a difference in physicality and sort of strength?
It depends on who you're playing against. So some of these guys are big, like big boys. You're talking about 17, 18 stone. So when they're throwing their weight into you, it can be quite difficult if you don't have that mass or that weight behind you. And there's a lot of jostling around, so I think the physicality of it is slightly different, but I think you just have to adapt. You need fast guys on transition. It's a bit of a balance, if you're a bit lighter, you might struggle a little bit more on the man-to-man defense, but actually if we get a breakaway, you then got that transition opportunity because you've got a bit more speed on the floor. So teams are balanced in different ways, so I think you can play regardless of your kind of size. But that's the kind of difference in the physicality. It's just a bit more jostling and big guys in the middle who are pushing you around.
And just finally, it's the bronze medal game tomorrow now for you. It'll be USA or the Haudenosaunee. What are just your initial thoughts on that one? Was it a sort of aim before the tournament to kind of get to this game, or what was that?
Yeah, I think. I don't know how much you've spoken to the coach at all, but we always have a plan. There's always an expectation set, and we're very clear about what we want to achieve. And I think I can say that we've achieved what we wanted to achieve, and we're proud. But there's still some things left to go, and we want to be getting on that plane on Monday, knowing that we've done everything we can to represent England as best as we can. and we're excited, we're ready. So whoever it is, we'll be throwing everything out. You can believe it.